Hey, welcome to Storytime with Doug the Pug. We've been talking a lot about a special day in April called Earth Day. It just happened on Wednesday, April 22nd. But some of the things we've been talking about is how we keep the earth green. And why do we call the earth green? There's so many other colors. But when we look at our beautiful springtime, our grass is green, our trees are green, we have flowers. Find the flowers here really quick. If we have flowers, even though they're purple, red, and blue, still a lot of green. So we talk about just trying to keep the world green and how we do that during the springtime and enjoy those colors. We started a little virtual garden full of some amazing poppies and lavender, so hopefully next week we'll see some growth on it because they're just baby seeds right now. Fun. So there'll be beautiful flowers coming up if you're going on walks with mom and dad. Those are things we see during spring. And remember, our garden has beautiful poppies. It's going to have some lavender for our school. If you remember, our school colors are purple and yellow. And hopefully we'll get that shepherd's hook will be here next week so we can hang our hummingbird feeder. And hopefully we'll have some hummingbird action in our garden. Hopefully it'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I like gardening, so it's a fun thing to do. But during the spring, we see a lot of amazing animals. And we're going to read a story about Pete the cat and how he found a fun spring animal called a caterpillar. And we know what caterpillars do. They get really hungry, eat everything in 7 days, spin a cocoon, and then they come out. They're big, beautiful butterflies. So we know all about that. So I want to scoot a little closer so we can see a little better. All right. But this is Pete the cat and the caterpillar. So Pete the cat and the caterpillar. Oh, and the cool caterpillar. Pete is on a big bug safari. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs do you think they find? How many bugs do you think they're going to find? I think maybe three. 3 bugs. We'll find out. Okay. Callie spots a tiny black ant. Look at all those ants. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. Pete's always kind of feeling groovy. Gus finds a round red ladybug in the mint patch. All right, can you guys see the ladybug there? All right, can you count how many spots it has? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Nice, says Pete. Marty sees a black spider. Ooh, see that spider? It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. Pete finds a green caterpillar in the flower pot. I will bring it to home to show my mom and dad, he says. Mom helps Pete build a home for that caterpillar. They use a big jar. You see the jar? All right. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for air. I see Daddy's tapping. They got the hammer. He's pop, 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 making little holes. Something you might do with your families. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar. Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. We know caterpillars like to eat leaves, huh? Remember when he got a tummy ache, he ate the leaves. He adds a twig for it to crawl on. All right, so look at that. Caterpillar's crawling on that twig. Good night, Pete says. Oh, sorry. Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete. When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar's gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? It is not gone, Mom says. It did probably should start the story over.